McSorley going to run on a design draw, and he stumbles forward. Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. There's Sanders on second down, runs right into the arm. On 3rd and 6, pressure coming. McSorley finds Hamler. And Hamler with a first down, a little two-step on McSorley on the completion to Hamler. Sanders with a hole and a spin, just tripped up.
Interior of the Spartan defense are 2 of the 3 of that triangle I mentioned earlier before.
On 2nd down, McSorley to the air again, caught by Brandon Polk, and Polk down. He is knocking on the door just 4 yards away. From the 33, McSorley. Ball popped out. Is that a fumble? They're saying it is, and if it is 6-yard line, first down and 10. And the toss, Freiermuth with the catch. Freiermuth out.
Football, it's an impressive accomplishment. There's been a lot of good quarterbacks come through the school.
Congratulations to Trace McSorley, 2nd down. Back to the air again, adding to his record, K.J. Hamler.
Explosive athlete.
Hamler and Tompkins to the top of the screen. McSorley changing it up. And it's Sanders with a gaping hole. Sanders into the secondary and off to the races. One man to beat. Can he do it? Tripped up at the 5. 20 or more against that #1 rushing defense all year. That one went 78 yards. They held Northwestern last week to 8 yards rushing. Sanders gets 78 on one play. McSorley to the end zone. Hamler touchdown. James.
Yeah, well, if you notice, there's 2 gaps that are open here, and there's only 1 defender standing, Joe Bacci. What do you want the kid to do? So you hand it off. Where do you want him to fit? It's a gaping hole. It opens like the Red Sea. And Miles Sanders is able to take it and just start sprinting as fast as he can. Doesn't quite have enough to make it all the way.
McSorley to the air on first down. Jawan Johnson with the catch. Wrapped up immediately by James.
Yes, they did.
2nd and 6 at the 31. Not a reviewable play, as James mentioned. Off play action, and McSorley had that one slip out of his hand. Your first incompletion of the next game. Probably let that one go. 3rd and 6 from the 31. Pressure coming. McSorley in trouble, and McSorley gets back to the line. No, we're still thinking about you. We got your jersey hanging up in the booth again, as it will all year long. From the 25 on first down, there is the
20-7 Purdue.
Matt's biggest criticism was of the update guy in Chicago. So he's terrible. So he's right. 2nd and 3. McSorley off play action. Flag down behind the play as McSorley throws it away. Pressure cup.
Holding. Offense. Number 66. 10-yard penalty from the previous.
McGovern. Ricky Slade in at running back. The freshman with a carry. And Slade, nice juke move. Just got... He's got Freiermuth open. He'll go there, but he missed it. At 8 Eastern, it will be anything but quiet. That is a heavyweight bout tonight.
False start. Offense. Number 84. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I believe she's just going as a fan. And up the middle, Miles Sanders. Nice cut. Just tripped up at the 49-yard line. Is that true?
That match, you talk about a top 10 matchup. As much success as this Penn State volleyball team has had, half of the team has not.
3rd down and 3. McSorley on the design draw, and McSorley is not going to get the first down. Only 63 passing yards in the first half for this Penn State offense. Remember, Michigan State allows over 300 yards per game through the air. McSorley will go to the air, and he finds his tight end, Nick Bauer.
Was gusting earlier on in the first quarter. that definitely has to come into play and try to pass it.
On 2nd and 5, McSorley on the keep, trying to find room up the middle, and he runs right into the 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Johnson to the top. 3rd and 4. McSorley has it open up. He's going to run, and McSorley's got the first down. McSorley, short toss, hip and hammer.
His twin brother plays safety. Younger brother's a freshman in the secondary. You got 3 scholarships in one family.
Makes the family happy. McSorley, draw play Sanders. Steps through a tackle. Breaks a second. Breaks a third. Sanders with a cut. And Sanders on the run. Got a block. Oh, what a touchdown run. And stand out presented by Auto Owners Insurance.
Well, look at the missed tackles. That's 1, 2, 3. Joe Bocci tries to shoulder him down. And then the cut at the end. Miles Sanders showing his physicality position if you're able to get a 3 and out.
McSorley, little sidearm pass. Freiermuth with the catch. Second down. No rush here for Penn State from their own 3-yard line. It's Sanders trying to get to the edge, and he's tripped up. Asked out at the end of that play. So it's 3rd and 8. McSorley from the end zone with time. Off Hamler's finger.
I had to chuckle yesterday. We were talking with James Franklin. He was talking about when he got dinged up against Ohio State, and he said, you know, the only thing faster than his feet is his mouth. He immediately was like, oh, I'm going to get back in there. Miles Sanders tripped him. He wanted to go back in. They wouldn't let him.
Good to go, though. Did everything this week as McSorley looking.
Overthrow there.
3rd down and 9. He's got Hamler and Tompkins at the top of the screen. Bowers is standing in that slot nearest the line. And McSorley flushed in some trouble. McSorley with a little fake.
Right his eyes.
On 2nd and 8. McSorley looking to the sideline. Freiermuth can't pull it in.
Momentum play here.
It's McSorley. Tripped up shy of the first down at the 29.
Just ahead of him. Watch this effort by Morrissey. Lays out. Just gets the ankles.
4 for 8 on 4th down this year. Protection for McSorley. McSorley stumbles and falls, and Michigan State gets. Penn State with only 6 first downs today. The big play has been the ticket for the Nittany Lions. Pressure coming. McSorley has protection, and McSorley now with room to run. McSorley with a first down.
When you have pressure coming up the middle, you have to set the edges. McSorley, too athletic, getting around the corner.
First down at the 35. Quick toss to Hippenhammer. Nice move by Hippenhammer. And down.
5 yards through the air today for Penn State.
Hard to believe against a team in Michigan State that's given up over 300 per game. The big plays have come on the ground against the #1 rush defense. Here's McSorley to the air to his tight end, and Bowers.
Up close and personal action there for you, Kevin.
Now a 3rd and 3. Michigan State trying to get up close and personal with Trace McSorley on this 3rd down. 4-man rush. McSorley looking deep. And McSorley overthrew.
Crunched up there on the bottom of that pile.
From the 47 on 1st down, McSorley off play action over the middle. Freiermuth with a leaping grab. 25 for Freiermuth on the reception. McSorley off play action again, looking for the end zone. And looking for Freiermuth.
Nice one against Ohio State for a touchdown.
Ricky Ronne, the offensive coordinator, recruited him. He said he came in even more prepared than I thought he would as a freshman. As McSorley takes it to the 90.
You saw and being physical at the point of attack. You don't see that a lot of times from a freshman.
3rd
3rd down and 7. McSorley flushed again on the run, flag down, passing.
I do. I mean, when you look at the fact that the conversation, Kevin, was over where's the spot of the ball going to be, which was one of these holding calls a little further back than the other. Can I get
still no Miles Sanders? We saw him limp off. It's Ricky Slade, the running back. It's McSorley with the carry, and McSorley
has done a tremendous job against Penn State.
Good to see for Penn State, James. Miles Sanders back in the backfield. He's had a big day. See if he gets the nod here. He will not. McSorley off play action on the roll to the sideline, and K.J. Hamler. McSorley, quick toss. It's his tight end Bowers, and Bowers fights his way for it. Second down and a yard. Play clock at 10. McSorley to Sanders. Miles Sanders with the jump cut gets first down of the day for Penn State. Again, big plays have limited the availability of first downs. McSorley on the roll, floating it up, open, incomplete. Consecutive start today for Raekwon Williams. 2nd and 10 at the 31. Sanders, and Sanders toppled by, trying to coax from the bench. A stop on 3rd down. Neither team has been able to do much on 3rd today. McSorley with time. Now on the run, fires, caught, 1st down and goal. 1st down and goal at the 6. Penn State trying to regain the lead 4 minutes into this 4th quarter. There's Sanders. And Sanders going nowhere. 2nd and goal at the 5.
The worst thing you can do as a linebacker is sit and wait. You want to pull the trigger and attack. Try to get to the running back before he gets to the hole.
On 2nd and goal, it's Sanders again and again. Juwan Johnson, the receiver, to the top side. Hippenhammer and Hamler to the bottom of your screen. Keep an eye on Freiermuth as well. The tight end standing up. Now into his stance on the left side. Looking for Johnson on the fade, and the pass is empty on a toss intended for Raekwon Williams. And now Penn State starts from their 22 on 1st down. Trace McSorley to the air, to the sideline. That's Juwan Johnson, and Johnson churning. Albert
hits him in the head.
Not much room up the middle for Sanders now with Onashuk on the tackle as we check in.
LSU leads by 13.
Former Buckeye quarterback Joe Burrow doing good work with LSU right now. Thank you, my call. As McSorley on 2nd down had to get out of the way of Will Fries, and the pass deflected and incomplete. Today we see multiple top 10 shakeups. It's always that random weekend somewhere in October where you see 3 or 4 top 10 teams struggle. Will that be today by the end of it? 3rd down, McSorley in trouble. McSorley hit as he throws, and it's incomplete.